24 hours of Le Mans, the best race, endurance race in the world, the most challenging. Of course, one round of WEC, one of the races which I have opportunity to race last year, and gave me really a lot of positive and unfortunately negative emotions, but the one to watch and the one to be. Well, maybe my pronunciation will be not so nice, so we will let it read to Louis. Circuit de la Sarthe, Le Mans, France. Name the corners. Dunlop chicane, S's, Hetro Rouge, chicane 1, chicane 2, Mulsanne, Indianapolis, Arnage. Then we come to Porsche's S's, Porsche 1, Porsche 2, Porsche 3, Corvette, Ford chicane. The unique thing of Le Mans is that we use an old style procedure of calling the corners with the names. So I was really shocked to hear that I have to learn the names of the corners, which I never really experienced. Of course, you know some names of very famous corners around the track, but practically race director and everyone from during the Le Mans race, they are calling them with the name. Favorite spot? If I would have to pick one part, I would say is last part of the circuit through Porsches to the last chicanes. But to be honest, every part has something special, and because it's so different between each other, you really enjoy, and you really kind of feel that you are not driving always same corners. So this is really nice to see. Le Mans weather and performance. Well, this is first indication of how many laps you will be doing, but of course weather can be very variable. Even if it looks the same, if it stays dry, you are going through different temperatures. Of course, ambient and track temperature, humidity, as you are racing through all 24 hours. We hope we will be racing all 24 hours. You can get so different condition in drive. Imagine if it's variable weather, changing, wet, dry, drying up. It can get really everything. They can be also foggy in the morning. So yeah, it is a big part of a unique characteristic of Le Mans. Pit stops in Le Mans, fundamental aspect of the success. As the race is very long, you are getting into the pit lane so many times. Also, I think from mechanic perspective, in the night, the pit stops are having additional, I think, emotions, flavor. The car entering, you see only the lights, there is darkness. If the pit stop is smooth, I think you know, is a very common, and procedures are always the same. But if there is inconvenient or something which you are not expecting, you have to react to it, and as I said, pit stops are fundamental. Le Mans stints. The stints in Le Mans are very short. First of all, you spend a lot of time with full throttle, so there is long sections of straight line where, of course, your engine is consuming a lot of fuel and you are limited by fuel. So the stint of Le Mans of the LMP2 category in the race will be around 11 laps. And the time actually you are doing it is quite short, so that's why you see us quite often in the pit stops. Le Mans braking zones, they are very crucial, especially on the second part of the track, or let's say middle part of the track, where you are approaching them with very high speed into the chicanes. They are not really a straightforward heavy braking, because you are always using a first part of chicane to deaccelerate. But they can get very tricky, especially in the different weather conditions. They can vary a lot the grip level there. So it's one of the parts also very demanding in the night. Fortunately, all the, let's say, big braking points, the mark meters, are illuminated. So this gives you a good reference where are you, where to brake. Le Mans MotoGP. Well, there, we know Le Mans is used also by MotoGP, but it's completely different circuit configuration. Actually, I raced there in 2005 in World Series on the short track. I think the name of the short track is Bugatti. The only part actually which we use is first chicane, which is called Dunlop. Then when we go down, we go straight and MotoGP is turning right. Le Mans style start, so that you run into your vehicle on the other side of the track. And this kind of start last time was used in 1969. Now we are starting rolling start, which is same as in all endurance races. Where you will observe is there is a gap between different categories to don't create unnecessary risks in the first corner. There are, let's say, slots between categories. So I hope you enjoy the tips and some information about Le Mans. Of course, for us is the race of the season, so please follow all Prema Orlen team and keep cross fingers for us.